Hello everybody, welcome to part 3 of my massive Lego build. Well, what can I tell you about it? I can start by saying that this thing is awesome. And it is indeed, the most challenging set that I've ever built. I mean, we do own some Legos and some Lego sets and Legos in general, obviously. I've been building them, before we had our son. Obviously, I've never been a collector, and I've assembled some relatively difficult things. But first of all, this is the first ever Lego Technic, so obviously the pieces are a little different. There's barely any flat, there's actually barely any bricks. Like even the stuff that you see here that's kind of flat, these are these oval shape things, and they have a lot more of these unique things. So I'm assuming this is how the arm is going to extend. A lot of gears, a lot of things. It's a lot of fun to build. I mean, look at this thing. This thing can be a tank if all they wanted was to make some sort of a different body and turret. But I know Lego does not do anything military related. So there's that. So there's this update. So this is a result of about, I'm not sure at this point, 9 to 10 hours, I think, of work. I got the third little motor installed. So actually, this I realized, so this is the back of the unit. It's got the battery pack here, I believe, and this thing can hold 6 batteries. Let's see if I can kind of do it. So it's got 6 AA batteries, and I think there's going to be another bank put on somewhere. I don't know, maybe here, maybe elsewhere, with 6 more batteries. So this thing is powered by 12 AA batteries. Why did they go with AA batteries instead of like a D cell type? I'm not sure. Maybe the size of it, but I also wish that they would have put some sort of a rechargeable battery pack even as an option, because holy crap, I mean, 12 batteries, it's no joke. But in any case, before I kind of proceed further, I want to say that this is the result. So we're on step currently 301. So we've completed 300 steps, so this is Lego. This is kind of the last piece that I've put together. It's actually on this side. It's this little component here. And then we're going to be building some other stuff. Still in the first book, still on page number 235. So way more to go just in the first book alone. And I guess before we proceed, I do want to kind of point out to this whole app thing, which you briefly saw in the last segment. Hopefully this comes out okay. So first and foremost, the launching this app, I was kind of nervous because there were some reviews from the earliest versions of this saying that it was glitchy, it wasn't cooperating. It did cooperate with me just fine. It's interesting to see here that in the language selection, they only have right here English for United Kingdom. They don't have United States. So they have a lot of different languages, but for some reason they don't want to put, American as the language. They do let you select the metric and imperial, being a European brand. And then here, when you kind of started, it gives you a list of all the different vehicles that this app can control on the same, like kind of like on the same app. So all the different Technic toys, this is this one, but then kind of gives you this buggy thing, this Volvo dump truck, which honestly I want to build them all. So Lego, if you're watching, if there's some sort of a big cheese in Lego watching, wink, wink, hook me up. I do want to say that there is another thing that I actually found online. It's like a giant crane, but I don't see it here. So maybe it has some different controls. But anyway, if you select here, it loads. And then let's test your build. So you got to press this little button to activate. All right, so then you click next, and then here is where it allows you to hook it up. And let's see, it loads. I think it's Bluetooth. So it confirms that it's connected. And then it allows you to do this. Look at that. So this is kind of like a little test mode. And then you click OK. And then it tells you that you've completed. You go back to step number 194 to hook up another hub. So in any case, I guess it's a little smarter than I give it credit, which is nice. I mean, it connects right away. You can kind of see that. Lower hub is connected. Yep, so it does that, no problem. And then how do I thought that this thing would rotate too. So you see now I'm questioning what am I doing wrong? And why does it turn off every time? All right. So can we do something else? This? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. So these little sticks get in the way. Let's try this again. Okay. So there you have it. So here's a little update on where it's going. So here I'm gonna give you a few more minutes of footage and we'll see where it takes us next.